welcome along. Oh, I was a little bit worried then. I wasn't sure if my camera's going to work because I hadn't quite checked that out since this morning, but it's working, so we're good. Hello, player 2. Welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Oh, man. Yeah, trying to get set up for my stream tonight. So, I have been working today, last 2 days, on this list. This is my list of comics I have to sell. There are 3,000 comics in this list. It's nuts. So, yeah, that's a huge number that I have to sell. But the list is just about done. I just need to work out how much they're worth now. Phantom Brian 91, welcome along. The J-Man James, welcome along. I hope you're both doing well. We are on Saxthorpe tonight. Help Wanted series is being moved to tomorrow night because Farmer Copy is not available this evening. So we're going to be doing Help Wanted tomorrow night. And, oh, we can drop this off as well because we no longer need it. We'll drop it off on the main screen when we get over there as well. But yeah, we've hit our GoFundMe targets, so I'm going to close down the GoFundMe in the next couple of days. Gold Gaming, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing all right. We've got a few things in the pipeline, and things are very, very busy at the moment. And I've got a lot of work to do around here in the next few days. But otherwise, we're not doing too bad. Otto Sim Crew, welcome along. Hope you're doing okay. A couple of announcements to do this evening. So I have a job interview at midday on Monday. As a result, A, Monday stream will start slightly earlier, and B, it will be truncated. So plan to start at 9 o'clock, finish at 11 o'clock on Monday, and we'll see how that goes. So hopefully that will all work. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey, JTF. Thank you. Yeah. It's a good job on Monday as well. Hopefully having my new CV finished for Monday as well. So hoping that's all going to be good. The thing is, I'm hoping my foot is going to hold out for tonight's stream. It's a bit weird. It's still feeling a bit strange, and there's still a little bit of pain. So we'll see how we work. We'll see how we go. We might just have to put everything on hired workers and go with that to get jobs done. But we'll see. Shall we jump into it then, people? We'll head over to the live stream. We'll turn that off because we don't need that anymore. I have decided that what I'm going to do is if we hit a hype train, for every level of hype train, I will give away a pack of Streamloots cards. Is where we're starting, and from next week we're going to start doing giveaways around Streamloots cards and actually games and everything as well. I think I found a way to do it. Should be able to go to 7 AM now, I think. News video Purbeck. What's the mod used to repair and inspect the harvester? That is the advanced maintenance mod, Westy. Hey, Ogres Law and Care, welcome along. It is tipping it down with rain. So, what do we have to do on the title of today's stream is vague because I couldn't remember what I needed to do today. We've got all of our fields planted. Nothing needs rolling either. We've got stones everywhere. So after this year's harvest, we're going to have to pick up some stones. We are into second day of April. So I think, have we got anything out of here yet? Oh, we've got some. You know what? I'm going big into cheese now. Hey, GamingFFC. I had to say, it really does. I really like that mod. We only don't have it on here because I don't know what effect it has with some of the Streamloots cards. How are we for milk? We got 708 litres. We might have to take on some contracts today. But yeah, we are running at the right speed. So can we get... it's all fertilizing contracts, is it? Because our Streamloots, we need to do So our next is a baling contract. Do we have any fertilizing contracts on our Streamloots cards? We do not. But fertilizing is all we can do. So I think we're going to have to take on some fertilizing contracts. We can't do any though, because it's raining, and the only way I can fertilize crops is with this. So how long is this rain going to last for? Okay, only another couple of hours. Maybe we can sort some other stuff out then. Yeah, there's just nothing to do around the farm for 2 hours, which is very, very annoying. Your game is still suffering a little, so is it worth clearing the cache? Yes, I would clear the shader cache then, Westy. Hey, Ceylon TV, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. What have we got in the shop today? That's worth checking out always. There's a plow, which we have a leased one of. How much would it cost to buy our leased plow? 19,000, and that is available for 15. Okay. What's that? Wow, that requires 350 horsepower. That is a large tanker for 7 grand. Yeah, nothing there really. Oh, this rain is very, very annoying. Oh, we might have some weeding to do. Dylan TV, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, hang on. Yes, subscribing. That was a YouTube one. When I redo my overlays, I am going to make it very obvious that there's a difference. Yeah, that's in the FS22 folder. Hey, Garby Johnny, welcome along. Guys, go check out Carby Johnny. He's awesome. I got to meet him in person at FarmCon. Really lovely guy. You should go and check out his streams. He is brilliant. Right. Yeah, we were checking if we had any weeds. Have I got rid of all the weeds? I have no weeds either. I really have done everything I need to do on my fields, I think. Environmental score, I think we might need more nitrogen. Okay, so pH is not great on field 2. It's all right on our other fields, so I'm guessing that's part of our environmental score problem. That's gonna need to be scanning this year as well. Nitrogen levels, so that's what we need to do on our farm today. Look at the nitrogen levels across our farm. It is going to be a case of doing a whole load of spraying. So I need to get the spraying tractor out and hooked up, and hopefully by the time we've done that, everything will have dried out a little bit. I might rearrange my shed while I'm in. Hey Martin, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, doing okay. Right, have I got space? Oh yeah, space down here, I think, to put this. I am gonna have to deal with some new space for storage. I think we're a little bit low. Well, yeah, that's why I'm looking at building the farmhouse. We want to build the farmhouse because I want to reclaim the land that our shed is on. Sorry, that our caravan is on for storing equipment. And we're gonna need the farmhouse, well, our current farmhouse area to do that. And we're looking at claiming or putting a roadway in and setting up a new farmhouse. I meant to go and look at farmhouses on the mod hub. Not that we can afford to place one at the moment. Just released my first map called Hembinder. I've been working on it for a few years. That huge release, get it out. Oh, fantastic, Serlin. That's awesome. I have great respect for anybody who spends a huge amount of time on a map, on creating a map, and having a go at all of that, because that is a big job. Right, do we have... Oh, we do have some fertilizer in here, so we can go and collect that. And I think we might head down to the shop with the truck and buy some more. The rest of that from in there. Yeah, we definitely need to head down to the shop with the truck and buy some more. So let's go and do that. While it's raining is a perfect opportunity. Hey, Panda Farms, welcome along. If you only, I know I am in the middle of building my own map, Dylan. I am well aware of how much work it takes. Oh, hang on, we got a load of fertilizer in the back of this still. I'd forgotten about that. How is that van still alive? It's a very good question. How I've not got rid of this van yet, I don't know. Right, and back up. I think we're still gonna need more fertilizer, so we'll go and grab another, yeah. Turn that off. Take this down the shop, and we'll go and, buy some more fertilizer, I think. I am a cheerful chap, Panda Farms. It's a I love Norwegian map. Norwegian maps are always so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite maps is a Norwegian map, and it was one I played in FS15. Panda Farms, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Go ahead, swap it for the Lizard Transit if you want a van, or at least comes in right-hand drive or another line drive. We are gonna get the Lizard. Oh, was that 10% damage? Oh no. Who was that? Thank you, Axiom, for playing the minor breakdown. Cheers, Martin. Finish off the old band, yeah. It's all right, we're heading down to the shop, so we might be able to give it some repairs. Get rid of it. What flavor? Cokish flavor. Exclamation mark ADV or advanced in the chat if you want to go and get some advanced for yourself and some advanced GG. It is awesome. I really like the hydrate. Actually, I need to ask them for some more stuff. I'm running a bit low. Right, let's open up the back. See, how much is... I don't know how much my little van here is worth, because we bought it secondhand anyway. So it's worth 3,400. I don't think there's anything I can get for 3,400. No, not even the quads. I can't even buy the quads for that kind of price. Right, we want a pallet of liquid fertilizer. God, we are definitely gonna have to do a contract. I remember my Pepsi Max days. Oh man. Push bike. How would you feel if crops in trailers could spill out if you crash? It's a good question, Richard. I think... Oh, yes, I think from a realism point of view, that would be good. I think it would make people be a little bit more careful. Same as if the wear on your vehicles increased if you... We'll get this a little bit further forward. If you crashed. Use realistic damage system mod. I use the advanced maintenance for the mod. Yeah, this is Saxthorpe. Right, close that up. Oh, how much will it cost to repair this? Probably about time it had a service, to be honest. 280. See, having this van around, it's just not. If I sold it, no, I'd only get 4,000 for it. I can't replace it. I can't afford to replace it. It serves its purpose. It's got a few scratches on it, not many. What's the difference between those mods? Hell with this. Recovery. Better dancing than the Australian. That's a weird story. I mean, that's a story that just gets worse the deeper you go into it. Why do we want to get rid of this truck? You've just seen why I drive like you. The thing is, Richard, I've driven these roads. Yeah, the thing is, Martin, so the story that's coming out is that there apparently was no Australian governing body for breakdancing. So she set up her own governing body. She had her husband be the judge, and they basically denied anybody else trying out for the Olympics. And that's how she got to the Olympics. Which is just crazy. Absolutely nuts. I mean, how anybody let that slip through is just beyond me. Whoop. Oh, the sun's coming out. We're still gonna have a little bit of mud kicking around because, yeah. Hopefully we should have enough of this now to do not only our own fields but a contract as well. Well, it's been from the next Olympics, it has. My favorite was the Turkish fishing ground. Now that's an awesome story. If anybody felt like their life, you know, you never achieved anything in your life and it's too late to do it, check out the Turkish shooter who got silver. He started shooting less than 2 years ago, and he started shooting after his marriage broke up, and it's just, his story is incredible. He is an absolute legend. He really is. Wish people would leave Olympics alone, stop creating headlines over it. Don't like it, don't watch it. Well, it's only every 4 years, GamingFFC. Right, so I think if I try and drive on here, yeah, look at this. That is a bit deep at the moment. Oh, that's very deep at the moment. Yeah, we can't do that. I'm just gonna stop here, and I'm gonna go and have a look on the mod hub and see what we've got in the way of farmhouses. And while we're waiting for everything to dry out, we can go and browse the farmhouses, I think. Old ruined house. Ooh, that looks quite nice. Is there an English house? I know there's a English farmhouse. Let's search British grain sheds, British storage. That, I think, is the only British farmhouse, and we do have this one. They're an English farmhouse. Wow, there really is only one farmhouse. Check out your I will have a look. I don't tend to use King mods anymore because there are problems with it. Ish UK. There's no way that's not an English farmhouse. That's not an English farmhouse. He didn't start shooting 2 years ago. He started in 2000. Nah, but really, Perko, I'd heard he'd only started in the last 2 years. Or only started training, you know, to try and to take it up seriously, Olympics wise, for 2 years. Go. That gives me no information at all. Right. That is viral blocks, a load of mods, links for you. Yeah. I've been shooting for a while. Okay. Let's go for a walk. Oh, God. I looked at a GQ article about him just now, and halfway through, it turned into what watch he was wearing. American farmhouse. I think there's only one. Go Renegade to get the Italian farmhouse. I nearly made a very snide remark there. But I quite like the farmhouse, the house with the pool. Sleeper wardrobe to 95,000. Very modern farmhouse. I think I'm just gonna stick with the English one. Right. How's our weather doing now? That's about right, but you could. Hey, John Granger, is Saxthorpe on the mod tab? It is on the mod tab. It is PC and modern consoles only. So it's not available on PS4 or Xbox One. Right, let's turn on our crop sensors. Right, and start this up. Drive, and away we go. Oh, some of this ground is taking a lot of fertilizer. Only down from the in-game mod hub, I don't yet. So I've talked about this before, but my reasoning for, so I used to recommend King mods all the time. Absolutely used to recommend it all the time. And then they started hosting dodgy mods and stolen mods, and they basically went the way of every other mod site out there, with absolutely no regard for modders, and I will not support any mod site that does that. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they are not a they are not a reputable site. And you can tell, I mean, they had a, I think they had a falling out with Giants as well. Because if you look at it, they are no longer a Giant partner. The person who ran the site used to be a Giants partner, used to be a Farms ambassador. They are neither of those things anymore. They were Martin, and then they decided to go no. So yeah, no, they are, yeah, Mod Hub and Modders Original Sources, and maybe at some point someone will come up with a reputable mod site. Someone with a bit of integrity. Hey, Cobble73 Gaming. Do you have the video on the best mods to have for Realism, the FS on the PC? I do Wesley. In fact, it is currently my most popular video. Uh, 10 must have that one. Yeah, I want to share it. I don't want to play it. My pleasure, Wesley. You'd be good at that. Well, I know, I feel that there's a really good UK, there's a really good UK community out there who, if somebody maybe put together a site that would be a trustworthy external source, might help out. And might help to create a reputable, clean mod site that that modders could trust. Really? No. On a related note, if anybody is on Twitter, I would maybe recommend following this site or this this thing. Stuff might be happening around it. That was quick. Site's not up yet, Martin, and there's a lot of work to do, but I hope to have something in place for FS25. And it's not just a mod directory either. But yes, I hope to have at least the base site or the coming soon up for Farm Sim UK up in the next couple of weeks, and then we've got a couple of months until FS25 launches. And I want to put my money where my mouth is. You know, I've been harking on about having a trustworthy third-party directory site for mods for freaking years. And one time I think somebody actually creates one and they go and fall to the same thing as everybody else. So, hell with it. You want something done properly, do it yourself. There you go. Say no to drugs has always made me laugh. You're talking to drugs. It's probably say no to them. Do I have my graphics settings very high? I do, Wesley. I am using a 4070 Ti. I have a 1440p monitor now. Although it comes from the screen, yeah. So it's a 1440p monitor. It gets captured. The game gets captured at 1080p, and it's going out at 720p. So my hope is that eventually I'll be able to send it out at 1080p when I get a new internet connection. Right, we want to create a new course. That should do it. Am I using Relight? No. I don't tend to use shaders at all. I find the base game lighting is plenty good enough. I find, so my problem with reshaders, and I have played with shaders, and I have played maps with shaders built into them. I find that when it's bright like this, it's too bright, and when it's dark, it's too dark, and as a result, it's just not playable enough for me when the lighting is played around with too much. Yes, but about time you set up the site just in time for FS25. Thank you so much. Now I'll be completely honest about this. A site like this, I cannot run on my own. However, there will be incentive. There is incentive there for anybody who is who wants to help out and would like to help out. I will be looking for staff. This is not going to be my own site. This is going to be a properly community run site. So yeah, I will be, as things get closer, looking for support, and any creator, any Giants partner who helps out. I have an idea for how it can help to increase the visibility of your partner codes. I need to speak to Giants about it and check that it's all above board. But yeah, I have an idea for anybody who contributes, how they can help. And the other thing is it will have other things. So it's not just a mod directory I'm looking to create. Very much looking to create a community site. Very much looking to create something that is a positive influence in the community. And there will be things for, as I said, things for creators in there. I plan to set up a stream team here on Twitch. So Twitch, there will be a Farm Sim UK stream team, and on YouTube, it'll be slightly different. There will be requirements for people who are part of Farm Sim UK to have the logo in various places, and basically the idea is that it all feeds into itself. And it's a positive thing. So yeah, I would I very much want to do that. And the whole idea of respecting creators, respecting modders, respecting members of the community, that is at the absolute core of what I want to do. And now I just need to build the site. But yeah, it's something that I am big enough to admit that I cannot run on my own. But yeah, as things go, there'll probably be a Discord for it and things like that as well. I'm too far over. I think a page like that would be. It should. I think it would be. Future thought and the whole mission statement that I've just outlined, that will absolutely be on the site. That would be the mission statement for the site. And while it's called Farm Sim UK, I'm not ruling out, you know, if there are people who want to join from other countries and things, that is absolutely, you know, welcome. Beheld Lion, welcome along. Question, how do you want to handle hosting mods? Rely on third-party site like Mediafire? I don't know at the moment, JTF. So at the moment, I'm looking to do something like King Mods originally did. So I'm looking to be a mod directory, not a mod hosting site. However, if people do want to host mods with us, I will look at a solution. I have my own servers that I can set up, and I would probably host them on my own server, or having or have some sort of data repository where they're stored. BF needs a TARDIS for everything he wants to try and achieve before the end of the year. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not working at the moment, so, and I've been working on this for a little while, and I need something to keep my web development chops going. Hey Charlotte, welcome along. And I need to do it before FS25 launches, because the Farm Sim UK logo is part of my it's part of my new layout. I need to sort it. Guessing the idea it will be only to show content from modders' own direct sources. Yes, exactly, Jada. So, the idea being, I can list mods easily, and I'm not stealing anybody's mods. It's always, it goes to the source. And one of the things will be, anybody submitting a mod to the site, they will have to make a declaration that A, this mod is theirs, and B, the mod does not use, you know, anything else, or, you know, has permission from the modder. And anybody who submits mods and lies on that, and we have to take a mod down, I think we'll probably end up with a 3-strike rule. That yeah, that mods can't, anybody submitting stuff basically ends up getting banned for doing that. Yeah, so early King mods, early Yes mods, what those sites were before one of them disappeared and the other went to hell. But I think a 3-strike rule is fair. And I think that, you know, we need a mod site like this, and I've got to the point where we've had 2 decent sites that have just both gone to pot, and I feel that if you build a community, and same with Virtual Farmer, build a community around this, and it's awesome, it's fantastic. And I feel the same idea. Build a community around it. Have the community have ownership of this, and it then becomes something for the community. It's then not a money maker for me. That's my feeling is that's what destroys this more often than not is the money. So it's not a money maker for me. The idea is not for this to make money for me. You know, there will be adverts on it, but as I said, the idea is to run. But what I'm hoping to be able to do is any Giants partner who contributes to the site, their partner code will randomly appear in the banner adverts. What about other mod sites? Oh, if you're talking about the .us one, oh my god, they are the worst. I've yet with King Mods going to the dogs. I have yet to find a mod site that is any good. Doing good, work in the USA, I'm still busy, but we're off today. I missed a lot. Can you give me an update on the new FS, please, James? The only update we've had is a single picture, which is which was showing off the rain, which looks amazing. Showing off the wet ground looks absolutely incredible. I have other ideas. So there was I've seen some really cool stuff over the years. So there was FS UK, when that existed, that had articles on it on how to farm realistically, and I love that kind of thing. I do like itch.io. I think it's a great way for anybody who doesn't want to put a mod up on the mod hub. Releasing it on itch.io and allowing people to send donations when they download it is fantastic. The one thing to be careful of is that you still have to have a free option. That's a patch in the middle of my field. Mr. Ham claims he sees a twister in that picture. I think he's eaten too many nuggies. I would need to go and look at that image again. I didn't see a twister in that image. DJ had my live streams on his big TV yesterday. See, I attract viewers from even the biggest YouTubers. He's had too many with clutch and strange brown water. Oh, will it be hosting downloads or just an index? I only get stuff from ModHub or so. The plan would be, Grocer, would be initially to index mods in a directory. However, eventually, if people wanted to host mods with the site, I would look to roll that out as a thing down the road with the roadmap. Money you can make from it would go into making the site bigger and better, or maybe giveaways. We might get map modders using the site, so it's a little easier to find more maps. So the idea, Red Bull, is that myself, along with everybody else, the advertising on the site, the vast majority of the advertising on the site would be Giants partner advertising. So would be to go back to the people's Giants partner codes. And the idea behind it is, at the moment, especially small creators, it's really hard to get your Giants partner link out there. It's really difficult to get it out. So the idea would be Anybody who's a contributor to the site and is a Giants partner, their Giants partner code would randomly be used in the adverts on the site, and therefore if somebody clicked and it would specifically say this advert supports X person with their logo next to it, and that would mean people's Giants partner link gets out there more easily and more availably. An improved search engine would absolutely be the thing, and then I would probably have in there the donations to help with just the running of the site, because there would be bits like that, but the idea would mainly be for the community to do well off it. But yeah, search engine, absolutely. Do you know what, Fujitor? I've already started designing the search engine in my head. I've already started designing the search algorithm. Westerly, what's your supper tonight? We had bacon pasta that I cooked last night, reheated. Andy the Farmer, Andy the Farmer 2022. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. How much? Oh, we've still got a fair amount. And ranking for balance, yes. Search for a mod by its correct name. Yes, so basically, if you search, my thing would absolutely be, if you search for the exact name of a mod, that mod should come up the top. So you take strips of bacon. So it's bacon, peppers, onion, garlic. You fry them all off in a pan. In my case, I fried them all off in a wok. I then added some tomato and some pasta sauce. I then cooked that for a little bit longer. I then cooked some tagliatelle, some fusilli separately. So little pasta twirls. I then mixed it all together once that was cooked and served it up. Nearly had the same chicken and bacon carbonara. Oh, very nice. It was a very quick and dirty pasta meal because I didn't have a lot of food in the house. The reason many people don't upload mods to ModHub and on King Mods instead is because ModHub are extremely picky and strict. Such a big hassle to upload there, so that's why they choose King Mods. So what I would say, Selene, is go check out itch.io. Look at uploading there. You can get direct donations when people download your map if you upload to there. And and JTev is right. It's not as difficult as the rumors. Not rumors, as yeah, it's not as difficult as it. I see a lot of people complain about how difficult it is to upload mods to the mod hub who aren't prepared to put in work to get it to pass. And I'm not saying everybody is making probably, but quite often the loudest people I hear complaining about the mod hub are the ones who are just not willing to put in the last little bit to make their mod perfect. I wouldn't, Farmer J. I don't trust the mods on King Mods. I just don't. I can't anymore. I can't. So I can't go and download a mod on King Mods and be absolutely sure that I'm respecting the right modders, because I don't even know if it's been uploaded nicked off another site, like someone's itch.io, and uploaded there. Because they don't even take down mods that have done that. Maps are a bit harder, yeah. And admittedly, I hold myself to a higher standard than most people probably would, because the mods I'm using, I am putting out there. But a perfect example, and the only reason we still have it is because it's been here since the beginning of this series. I am not 100% sure that this Ford doesn't have bits from MattXJS's mods. It came off King mods, but I am not 100% sure. In fact, I'm not sure that those markings there were ever on these marked ones. That's still running. How's the toe? Slowly healing, Farmer J. Yeah, as I've said many, many times, I see the relationship between giants and modders as a symbiotic relationship. You know, the game would not be as successful as it is without the modding community. We've got to wait today. That's why we've got no weeds to deal with today. Right, let's go refill this then, and we'll go and get some contracts done. However, I have not done the unboxing yet, Farmer J. I plan to do it today, but I've been listing comics all day because I have 3,000 comics to sell. Because I need to pay some bills and get rid of some debts to make my life easier. Right now, to be honest, while I'm still out of work, for some reason I always avoid the lizard mods. Can't stand them. They tend to be mods that are well, it's when brands can't get in the game. Hey Mark, welcome along. I always feel like I sound like I've come from the room when I do that. Right, so that's those two fields done. We're good there. Let's see what contracts we have. Do we have any contracts that we can actually do from our list? We do not. Right, so I'm gonna take this one. Oh, we could borrow the equipment from that and do both of those, but we're going to accept that contract, and we're going to accept 12, and the next highest is 19. Yeah, we'll take 19 as well. Right, we're starting with field 27. That's over here somewhere. So 19 in the middle, 27. Oh yeah, it's our old friend 27 and 12. Okay. Yeah, so we'll start at 27 and work our way back then. Whoa. Kept going, tractor. Just noticed the donor bar. God, did we hit the goal? We did. We hit the goal yesterday, Martin. Although, if anybody does still want to donate, I would be very grateful, because obviously there's lots of other bills to pay. But I would. Whoa! Oh, did you see how far that moved? Jeez. But yeah, because there are still many, many bills to pay, and I'm not a huge fan like asking for money, but. You know, needs must as devil drives. I am so there's a couple of things that I need to talk about. Monday, in fact probably from, well no, I won't launch it tomorrow night because we're doing Help Wanted tomorrow night, but from Monday morning stream, we give me a moment. I just need to check that this is actually active. Somebody let me know it's active, but I need to make sure that it is. Because if I announce this and then it doesn't happen, I'm going to feel like an idiot. Didn't I go to my area, please? Yeah, there we go. Just want to check this is active. Big or small Manitou telehandler. And I'm going to have to chase it up. Yes. So yeah, I'm hoping to have a sponsorship on Monday. And I was going to announce it this evening, but it doesn't appear to be there. So I've got to find out what's going on. But yeah, should be sponsored from Monday. I will also be starting off giveaways from Monday, depending on certain things happening in the streams. Did it drop out and come back? It did drop out and come back. Oh well, didn't miss much, just me floundering. Yeah. So we're going to be doing lots of giveaways for the next few months. Thank you, Farmer J. What else? And don't forget, !VF giveaway in the chat if you want to go and enter this month's giveaway for a copy of Farming Simulator 25 with the Year 1 bundle included. !VF giveaway. You need the VF in there, otherwise it doesn't bring it up. And yeah, if you want to enter the giveaway by redeeming, or if you want to get extra entries by redeeming the monthly giveaway on Twitch, don't forget to enter the giveaway first, because otherwise they don't count. We have had people who've redeemed that and haven't and then gone, oh, where's my entries? No, you need to enter the giveaway first. Have I any more thoughts about getting on Steam? How do you mean? What happened? My internet cut out accident. It happens. I'm still waiting for the new connection. We're running out of time, but hopefully it'll be soon. I wasn't expecting it before the end of September anyway, so. I do love the mod I've got on here that allows the 3-point linkage to move around more. You can see that the tank at the front just bouncing all over the place. We seem to be going up to the top end of this field because I missed the turning into it. Right, let's not end up in the pond. Yeah, JTev, so the fiber to the home connection has been connected to the telegraph pole outside my house. It is less than 10 meters from my door now, and I'm just waiting for them to tell me they're going to connect the last little bit. Yeah, don't need to. That's long of a lead now. At least you know, it's imminent. I'm praying they're going to do it before FS25 hits, because I've said so. My plans for FS25, I've spoken about this a little bit, is we are going to be doing a mammoth FS25 stream setup. I am going to be streaming from the moment any embargo ends. I am going to be streaming for the entire preview weekend in 4-hour chunks. So the idea is that we are going to be doing a subathon over that weekend. And what the subathon does is the more subs we get and the more channel members we get, the more copies of FS25 I will give away. So every time we hit X number of subs or members, I will give away a copy of FS25. And so it's just going to be a massive giveaway subathon the whole weekend. And yeah, lots of 4-hour streams. So basically there'll be a 4-hour stream in the morning, a 4-hour stream in the afternoon, a 4-hour stream in the evening. For the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday, and the Monday. Does the map have to have auto drive set up on the map before you use auto drive on a map? Don't think so. Not notified I was on today. Really, Farmer J? Well, I had to move the streams around, Farmer J. So there would have been a notification go out for the Help Wanted series. So my Moss Valley didn't think I'd love it. Capital, I love Moss Valley. It's an awesome map. Mr. Ting, welcome along. Just do back-to-back 24-hour streams. I am not doing back-to-back 24-hour streams. Thank you, Axion. How much was that? That was 1,000. £1,000. No need to add. Oh, I'm going to be making a change. I'm going to be adding more Streamloots cards in as well. Boxbull wants a farming simulator pack. There you are. One pack. There you go, Voxbull. Changed the yard so much. It's awesome. It's one of those. So this is one of the great examples of such an awesome mapper. So when I did my first look at Moss Valley, one of the things I pointed out was that the farm wasn't customizable, and VS Modding went back and made the farm customizable based on my feedback, which is fantastic because it enhanced the map, it made it massively better, and it made it massively more playable. And that's awesome. That is absolutely wonderful. And you know, he took the constructive criticism and he ran with it, and it's a better map for it. Just brilliant. The version I played wasn't customizable, of course, but that didn't matter. Every map needs that so much. One reason why I love it, play it so much. 100+ hours so far. This is the thing. This is why I've said for FS25, I absolutely will be looking for maps to have, first and foremost, all the base game features. Uh-oh.
Voxbull is shearing his sheep.
What a nice sheep it is too, Voxbull. Tried to play as a contract series, but the contracts were messed up. I need to do it again as a lottery farm now that's customizable. The panic on my face. Oh, some of those cards are harsh. So, I said I need to talk to Az, because there's some cards he has in his farm sim packs I want to add to mine, which affect what we can buy on farms and when we can buy it and things, and you guys basically will control what we buy. What's that? Is that the thing, the chorus? I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Hey Kevin, welcome along. I've had a good day today. I've got stuff done, which is the important thing. Although at the end of tonight's stream, I do need to put tomorrow's video up for early access. What was for supper, Farmer Kev? For supper this evening was pasta, tomato, bacon and pepper pasta, which was my own recipe of throwing things together and seeing if it works. Don't think you get early access? If you are a harvest manager or above, YouTube channel member or patron, you get early access. Wow, we're a whopping 11% through this, and there's rain on the way. When is this rain due? Okay, towards the end. Hey, Scraggy 1971. Farmer Kev, I see Giants got new community coordinator on the testing list. Yes. I have yet to meet the gentleman, but he seems very nice from my interactions so far. Tried auto drive on Harvard, Nebraska, and Medicine Creek. Oh, is this the yes? I tried auto drive on here and discovered that it doesn't work with. Oh yeah, I tried it with contractor mod, and it's yeah, that was not happy. Benny is very nice. Yeah, I've all my interactions with Benny have been lovely so far, and I'm looking forward to meeting him at some point. I don't think I haven't met him yet, because he wasn't at FarmCon, was he, Jato? I don't think. I might. No, I don't. No, I don't think he was at FarmCon. No, he wasn't. Yeah, I had a horrible feeling that I'd met him at FarmCon and forgotten then for a moment. I am gonna get to meet some people I've never met before soon, and I am super stoked about it. I can, Farmer Kev, I can deny that absolutely. because I was speaking to him about stuff on Thursday, Friday. No. No, absolutely he has not. Who's been putting that about? No. Kermit has not, I repeat, has not been sacked by Giants. Wow. Who's been putting that about? No. So I've been speaking to him this week. So no. I need to turn this off because this is a contract. It's still, the spray is still going down when I turn. Do we have a FarmCon in the UK? Sort of, Farmer J. We have Llama. So, a load of content creators, we're off to Llama this year. We will be there. We're still waiting to hear whether Giants are going to be there as well. But there are a bunch of us content creators going to be at Llama in January. So, if you want to come meet us and come say hi, we will be there. And it's about as close as you get. Yeah, Lars is no longer with Giants. But he was, I will point out, Lars wasn't sacked either. Lars left of his own accord. He's gone to work for Disney. Can you... Axion, you just said the words beloved Ipswich. I believe if you ask anybody if from Norwich if they are upset to see Ipswich lose to Liverpool, I believe the phrase you're looking for is hell no. Here's the guy. Yeah, well, hang on. Chris doesn't have a beard, but both Lars and Kermit do. He had a bit, yeah. Lars's beard was humongous. Is humongous. I'm still friends with him. What mods? Hang on. What mod did we get today? This is how behind I am on these things. Oh, is that the International IH70? Oh, wow. We got a few today. Husbandry's distribution. I might have to grab that. Some interesting stuff today. Nothing major. We're both in the present. He has since lost to the... Yeah, he has. I remember the difference between Lars now and Lars when I first met him is quite a bit. Never heard of that place. What, Ipswich? I was actually I was on the outskirts of it earlier in this week on my way down to Essex, where my wife is from. Yeah, Roy has a new map out for PC. There's a few map creators who have maps coming out at the moment. Never heard of that place. Whether well, it's not FarmCon. It is. It's I'll show you Llama. So Llama is the UK's premier agricultural machinery and technology show. It is 15th to 16th of January 2025 at the NEC in Birmingham. And yeah, there's a group of us content creators who are going to be there. I don't know if they'll, I wonder if they'll show anything of the FSL on this. Can we see any FSL in this? Before I hit, no, that's repeating. Need to save date, see if you can go. Yeah. I think Farmer Cop's flying over. Myself and Reva are both going to go. I think Mr. Sealy P is going to go. So yeah, there are quite a few people who are going along. I think Omatana might even be flying out for it. So we had so much fun at this last year, and we're hoping Giants are going to go back. So Giants are not confirmed to be at Llama at the moment. But we all had so much fun that we're going to go and see what we can do. We'll check the shop again. No, all that's happened is we lost stuff. Only 86 days to go to the release of FS25. It is coming up very quick. It's, well, what? We're almost at September. Giants should just go for it, to be honest. Yeah, we're trying to say that to them as well, JTM. Do you know what? And so I've said this before. The biggest, I think the thing that people remembered the most, or the thing that people really enjoyed when they did when the feedback forms came in for Llama, was the FSL. It was one of the most talked about things at Llama last year. And with FS25, it's just gonna yell at Penny. Do you know what? It's I think the person who needs, I don't think Benny, Chris, or Kirk need convincing, JTev. I think it's class. You're split on when you're going to go or not. Yeah, looking forward to the equipment lineup for FS25. Hopefully we'll get more information soon. We've got Gamescom coming up in the next couple of weeks. I don't think Gamescom is next weekend, I want to say. Actually, in all fairness, I don't think Class needs overly convincing either. I think Class really wants to do it. But I say that without having spoken to him about it. But he seemed very positive in general. Starts on the 21st. Starts on my wife's birthday. The demo will have a limited selection of equipment. Of course, because the demo's next week. Yeah, people start to play FS25. Just the demo of it. What's the supper, Oka? It was bacon, tomato, pepper, and onion pasta. I want to know how to do custom alerts on Twitch. because they're not going to fit in with my new alerts layout. Will I be streaming the demo? Actually, I won't be. I am not going to Gamescom. Unfortunately, I'd love to, but you definitely can't afford to do that. What is the best feature seen in FS25 except for GPS and building house? Yours is third person. The best feature that I've seen is how wet and water and things like that are handled. So when it rains, you'll get drops on your windscreens, and your tractor will look wet, and the ground will look wet, and it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, and the reflections on the tractor. I mean, this. So I've got to the point now where this is beginning to look cartoony to me because I've seen the reflections and the updates for FS25. And I've only seen the pictures so far. You know, it's gonna be awesome. Just having a little bit of a play around with the camera. Where are the hoses in game? Underneath the tractor. You can see it underneath there. You can see them running underneath the tractor. Which is where they hook up in real life as well. We're going to have to go and refill this, aren't we? That's partly because this contract is worth a ton of cash. Yeah, 22,000 for this. FS22 feels strange to me on the PS5 version, as I've played it on PS4 since it dropped. So now you're up on the PS5. Does it look any different on the PS5 compared to the PS4? Because I've never played it on the PS5. I've only ever played, and then I've not even played FS22 on the PS4. I've got FS19 on the PS4. Months and 20 months, so they're almost at puberty. They are on their way to reproduce. Chickens. Oh look, we got some chicks. The realistic beacons and power exclusion runs 50, 60 FPS. Fantastic. Yeah, realistic beacons. So like this, where you can sort of see them flashing off the back of that. It's not really dark enough to be honest. 60% complete at 2:15 in the afternoon. Hey, Braden B, welcome along. What's my highlight stroke best feature of FS22? I think it's tough at the moment. I'm very much liking the consumables. I'm liking the fact that we've got we've got the foil wrap, and we've got the net wrap, and we've got the baler twine. I love that. Richard, you don't the stone. So we've discovered where you hit. There's no point in touching stones in farms, and you might as well turn them off. They don't do anything. They wear paint off your equipment. They don't damage your equipment at all. I really like the ground deformation. That's looking nice. I'm loving the fog. I'm loving the water effects. I'm loving the flooded fields. The spinach is looking fantastic. I can't wait to get my teeth into that. Yeah, the stones are pointless, and it's one of those things that's actually annoying me. Just Suds 8. I welcome along. I am sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your username. Baby animals would be nice, Robert. And I don't think they're that hard, because yeah, we've seen them on other maps. Went back to Saxthorpe as my favorite map apart from Attingham Park. I recognize your name. You're saving up for a 4060. Yeah, I do recognize your name. That doesn't mean I can remember, but Doing farm. Oh yes, I do remember that. I also have a 4070 Ti Thefisherj. It's overkill for Farm Sim. It's overkill for Farm Sim 25. And yes. I think I knew that, Farmer Kim. If you can stretch, do you know what, Richard? Is there not a 4060 Super? I'd go with the 4060 Super. I was cutting the grass today on the ride-on mower. Nice. I remember doing that. I remember you were pulling up ragwort the other day, weren't you? Yeah, we. Do you know what? I've got a John Deere ride-on mower like that. Right, we're gonna go and refill. We are 74% of the way through the field. Is that a GPU? 4060, yes. Don't forget my job interview on Monday. Yes, midday. So, as I was saying at the start of the stream, Monday morning stream will start at 9 AM and will finish at 11. So, yeah. I can't remember what my mower is. We got a new one a couple of years ago because the old one sort of died. Thank you, Thefisherj. It's only it's an introductory interview on Monday, so it shouldn't be too deep. An introductory chat just to get to know me. What about the Super? The 4060, I think there's a 4060 Super. Certainly, I would recommend, if you're going for an RTX card, an NVIDIA card, I would recommend getting the Super versions over in standard or TI now. Because they are just superior cards and they're cheaper. Something on my farm is earning me money and I don't know what it is. There's a 4060 tire, they only did supers in the 4070 and 4080. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't looking at the 4060, so. The 4070 Super can't be much more expensive than the 4060 Ti, though. I'm gonna check that when I get back to the farm. Saw a Facebook clip of my friends combining contract today. They're running an X9 Vario 700 pulling an H. Wow. Do you know what, Axion? I saw an auger wagon. So the last few days in the UK, I've seen stuff I thought I'd never see. Firstly, I saw an auger wagon working in a field. So I saw it was actually a New Holland T8 attached to an auger wagon for harvesting. And the second thing I saw was a quad track, a case quad track, working in a field today with a 6-meter cultivator. And then the third thing I saw, again working with a 6-meter cultivator, was a John Deere 8 RX. Which I didn't know anybody was using those in the UK. So yeah, I saw some pretty big tractors today. I also saw a big case, another big case tractor that was working alongside the other one, the quad track, and I'm not quite sure what that was, but yeah, that was a big case tractor as well. Hello, Leinster Farmer 22, welcome along. Working in Hertz, Bucks, Suffolk and Camps. Yeah, so it was Suffolk I saw this in, Axiom. Have they been playing FS? Awesome, Leinster Farmer. Right, there we go. That's why we bought the big pallet. So we have got to drive all the way back to the field now. No. I'd use my heel on the accelerator. That'll hurt less. Saw a Challenger cultivating in Lynx 2 weeks ago too. Wow. Oh, this week too. Yeah, the big tractors seem to be out. You have a 3063 gigabyte. Oof. Oh, no, sorry, not 3060, a 1063 gigabyte. I can see why you're trying to upgrade. Yeah, would it be easier to bring the pallets to the field? Possibly, but I've got to run all the way back. And these full tanks will now finish this field off. But yeah, it might have been simpler to have just had the truck follow me to the field in the first place. Farm around my way comes out. It uses a couple of 8RXs. Nice. I'm not hugely surprised in the fens, partly because the ground is, it's not heavy, but it's, yeah, a little bit peaty in places. Good ground. I mean, we farmed in Cambridge. We had a farm in Cambridgeshire, and that's some really good ground. But yeah, you want something that will float over it quite nicely, and an 8RX with its tracks will do that. Want to see big kit working in the UK? Go to Lincolnshire. Yeah. Whereabouts did you used to farm? Mid Norfolk. So sort of Dereham, Swaffham way. Oh, sorry, in Cambridgeshire, 10 Mile Bank. So Hillgay in that way. How long did you farm for, and do I miss it? So, my dad had the farm from 1975, but he was farming before that. I used to work on the farm in the holidays. Not Bobby at all, no. So I would come home from university. And in between term time, since I was about, it became easier once I was able to drive, but so from about the age of 15 I started doing jobs on the farm, I think, and I worked on the farm until I turned 22, so I worked on the farm for about 7 years, on and off. Started by doing jobs like mowing the lawns and pulling ragwort and all that kind of stuff. Did carting for several seasons. Was on the potato riddle a fair amount. Do lots of odd jobs around the farm. The usual stuff you do as you know, a farmer's son in his late teens. Laid concrete, or a gamekeeper. Oh, he's gamekeepers, yeah. You see, we're already up to about 80%. Because I live by the area you farm. Really, King Scorpion, nice. Yeah, we sold that farm and bought another farm near Norwich. What will my next series be after Purbeck? Well, at the moment, it's looking like I'm going to be joining a multiplayer server and doing episodes from that, or a couple episodes from that on a weekly basis. Starting from next weekend. They've done your stepdad's dairy farm during high school. I know exactly what farmer son does. The grabby dub dad doesn't want to do for good reason. Yes. Yeah, and anybody else on the farm doesn't want to do as well, Meadow. I'm fortunate in that I had a younger brother. As they say, the slurry flows downhill. Hopefully you get a gun license soon. Awesome. Yeah, the hands have more pull than the sun. It's annoying. Well, that's because our dads want us to learn the ropes before we, you know, want us to understand the bottom rung before we climb higher up it. For me, that meant that when it got really cold in October and I was stuck on the potato riddle instead of carting, which is what I thought I was going to be doing, I went back down to London and used my degree and went programming instead. He's going shooting soon. Going to be interesting going shooting with my dad this year because we'll see how he's going to get about. Should we? Yeah. I think we might get an ATV that he can get around the shooting field with. You and Reva would make good farmers. Oh, thank you, Farmer Kev. Well, I've always said if I won the lottery, I'd buy a farm and he'd run it. Six weeks to my first day beating my spaniel is fat lady and woefully trained compared to last year. Oh dear, Axion. Yeah, I get 1, maybe 2 days a year if I'm lucky. And I relish it when I do. Because it's not something when I was young, I would have got. And when we had the farm, I'd have probably got 5 or 6 days a year. Now I get, yeah. And if I'm lucky, I get 2. Got 25 days, but wow, that's awesome. No UVF, it'd be full of forts. No. We wouldn't fill it. We'd use modern tractors. I would probably have a Ford and a David Brown, but they wouldn't be tractors that we'd run the whole farm with. Every Thursday. Oh, that sounds like so much fun, Axion. That really does. I think that's one of the things my dad's gonna find hard this year because he used to go beating on a regular basis, and yeah, of course he's not going to be able to do that this year. Even if he's got the new leg fitted by that point, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Get to it, exactly, which are always fun. I remember the beaters days, and they are a lot of fun beaters days. I've been on a few beaters days, and yeah, they are a lot of fun. Pea pulling days. Oh, do you know what? Actually, there's a job I haven't mentioned that I did on the farm. I was strawberry season. I was in charge of the strawberries. Please clarify. If you're in the States, Bradine, it would be hunting. So hunting pheasants and partridge is what we're talking about. So beaters are the people who walk through the woodlands and walk through the covers and scare off the birds. And so beaters days are days when the beaters get to shoot and get to hunt. Oh, thank you, Farmer Kev. Uninstalled FS22. Oh no, Jacob. Are you going to install FS25 though? That's the question. How many strawberries made it to sale? Not as many as probably should, Farmer J. I really like my strawberries. Especially as I used to shoot clays for the army. People hate being on the peg next to... Oh, wow. You see, I don't get enough practice anymore, so I get my eye wiped on a regular basis. Just had my dog and border collie scare out the rabbits in the bushes. All about that these days. No need for a person to do it. Yeah, no, I love strawberries. So I used to. So what? I used to have the farm. I used to have my dad's Land Rover, and we used to. I used to load it up with big boxes of strawberries every day, and I'd drive round all the local corner shops, and I'd sell trays of strawberries to the local shops. And then I'd come back and I'd be in the telehandler and I'd be moving stuff around. These days I wouldn't be able to do the strawberries or the telehandler on the strawberries without a certificate. Boys per pigeons used to be able to encourage to take as many as we could afford cartridges. Keeping the pigeons always keeps the rats off grain silos. Oh yeah, no, pigeons are a pain in the butt. Smart dog 2 always ran back to me and out the way of the rabbit, which is a smart dog. Way, we're done. Right, fold this in. We will collect on 27. We're heading to 19 next. Where is 19? So it's about halfway back. Yeah. Can I get to it? Can't get to it from here. Might be able to get to it maybe down there. Certainly down the road. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's an entrance to 19 up this way anywhere. Very bumpy road again. Going for 25. Awesome. Yeah, sorry, I meant are you going to be installing 25, not are you going to be uninstalling 25? Past the main farmyard, which I've never used on this map. Right, is there a way to get to 19 from here? No. No, so we're gonna have to continue on up to the main road and access 19 from there, I think. Yeah, this road is a little bit wide, but then this is a main driveway, so that's forgivable. Have those on. Right, and then I'm hoping I can get access to this field from here somewhere. There we go. This is exactly where you get access. Yes, you will be. Awesome. I can't wait. Oh, we've got rain coming soon, haven't we? That is going to put a stop to this. Looking forward to FS23 for 25 and FarmCon next year. Oh, FarmCon next year is going to be awesome. I need to start saving up for it. I need a job so that I can start saving up for these things. Actually, I need to check. I think yeah, I'm gonna have to uninstall 22 before I install 25 because I'm gonna run out of storage space as well. I am not gonna have enough. Figured out the pumps in pumps hose work with all the slurry tanks, so you can 60k of slurry in a field with oh wow. That's awesome. Are we still on for 5 o'clock rain? We are still on for 5 o'clock rain. Oh wow, that is really gonna set in. So that will be the point then when the rain hits and starts to fall. We'll head back to the farm and we'll finish off. This field is small. Why don't you turn time down to 0.5 and get everything done before the rain hits? Exclamation mark realism in the chat. Why we can't turn it down? Check out the rules for the realism experiment. We're not meant to be able to get everything done. Or it's meant to be tight to try and get everything done. Ooh, I haven't yet, Martin. I'll go and have a look. I need to go and have a look at this score because I haven't been. So I went out this morning after recording Monday's episodes, and I have not looked at my PC since. for Discord and stuff. And I wasn't really looking at Discord this morning either. Reminds me, I've got something I need to get back to Kermit on as well. Hey, Steam fan, welcome along. We are just about out of drink as well. Farm's doing well, thank you, Steam Fan. Are those harvesting the rain stopped? Liquid fertilizer we cannot spray when it's raining. We can spread solid fertilizer and manure. We cannot spread liquid fertilizer or slurry or digestate. They are at the moment, just don't tell them, Steam Fan. What am I drinking tonight? Tonight we've got some advanced GG. Favorite what I grabbed. Which one did I grab for tonight? The Lychee Rush was the one I grabbed tonight. Tend to go for the hydrations at this time of night. I love lychee. I really do. Lychee's fantastic. Exclamation advance or ADV in the chat if you want to check out and get some money off. For your drinks, I might go and grab a lovely space cider. Ooh, very nice active. Lychee tastes better than they look. Yes. You're doing Realism 25? Awesome. Oh, it's just turned 5 o'clock. We're expecting the rain at any moment. And we're a quarter of the way through this field, actually. That's brilliant. Wasn't expecting to even get that far. Yeah, a third of the way through this field we're doing well. Better than coffee. Ooh. I'm not, I drink coffee to keep myself awake in the morning, but I'm not a massive coffee fan. Someone's asking when my next 7-day Sky stream is. It will be Wednesday this week. Spinach did get announced, Jacob. It looks awesome. I am very much looking forward to doing it. Part of the reason why I'm doing a ridiculous amount of streaming over the launch weekend is because I want to really try out FS25 and, you know, give it a good go and try and find as much as we can. I will be putting a huge amount of money into a farm, and we will just test and play with stuff and see how it all goes. So if there's anything you want me to try out, anything that you want me to have a play around with on that first weekend, we will do. So Martin, the way I'm going to handle the preview weekend is from the moment that we're the embargo lifts and we can do early access, I will be streaming in 4-hour chunks. So with basically an hour break between them. So that will be so probably be an afternoon and an evening stream on the Friday, a morning and afternoon and an evening stream on the Saturday, a morning and afternoon and an evening stream on the Sunday, and a morning and afternoon and an evening stream on the Monday. So it'll be more than 24 hours. Yeah, so I'll get plenty of sleep and it'll and basically the idea will be like an hour break between each one. So at the moment I'm toying with the idea of 9. Oh, there we go. The rain has started. With effect, giant person player running to the Matty looks awesome. It looks amazing, Farmer Kemp. It really does. I'm actually quite pleased. We got over a third of the way through the second contract. So that's awesome. Really? I don't think they're against the TOS. I haven't seen 24 hours. No, that can't be right, Steam Fan, because people do subathons. And subathons are more than 24 hours. But yeah, everything shown so far looks amazing. Looks absolutely brilliant. Hey, Kiwi Rob, thank you. Must be the morning for you. Hope you slept well. Right, so next time we've got these 2 contracts finished. We've got our own fields to spray and our own fields to weed. So we're probably going to weed and spray our own fields next time. And yeah, that will be great. Also, we hopefully should at that point get some contracts. Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that bump on the way in on that road. At the moment that's just a construction road. Worked out well though. Really like that. I'm gonna park the other tractor up first because we're not going to be using that, although we might use this to weed. We could use this as a weeding tractor next time. That way we won't have to take stuff off the sprayer. Or we could potentially go and put the sprayer on hired worker. Stay up till 12 a.m. on launch day and night and day until Wednesday. So if you're in the UK and you have Giant's Copy using my link, which is over that way, you will should be able to access it from 11 p.m. on Monday the 11th. Because it's Central European time, it normally is available from. So midnight Central European time. If you're in the States, that's like 6 p.m. Right, there we go. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. I think we've done pretty well, to be honest. I think that's we made 22,000, and we got our own field sprayed, and we've got some weeding to do next time. But in general, it's been pretty good. Is there anybody streaming tonight that I follow first? No. Who do I want to go and raid? If there's anybody I recognize, then. Oh, sorry, Farmer Kev. Pre-ordered on Steam. Nice, Jacob. Question: do I think there will be a 3-year season pass? No, I don't think there'll be a year 3 season pass for FS25, because I think the version of Farm Sim after FS25 will be FS28 to mark the 20th anniversary of Farm Sim. I am not going to raid out tonight. So we're just going to leave it here. So, yeah, a couple of thank yous to say. Thank you, Andy the Farmer, for resubscribing. You are awesome. Thank you as well. Actually, that's the only one tonight. So thank you, Andy the Farmer, for resubscribing. I will be back tomorrow evening from 8:30 p.m. Where we'll be on the Help Wanted server, so please come and help me out. The details for that are in the announcements part of the Discord. Yeah, that's open to everybody. You don't have to be a channel member or anything. You can just come and join me and help me on that. Video tomorrow is the final episode of Purbeck. That will be up in the next 10-15 minutes for early access and available to everybody else from 3 p.m. tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you, as always, to my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. Martin ML Gamer, thank you for the last moment. Gifted subs, 5 gifted subs. Welcome to the subscribers base 2010. Albaya, Farming 44, Rands 123, and Candy White 08. I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.